amount of hugs exchanged. I would like to be part of this new planetary movement, part of this new planetary culture where I participate, co-create, bounce ideas when there's like a group of co-creators, of course, open source, transparent, anti-fragile. And when I say anti-fragile, this is because, look, I think like a hacker. I find holes. So me trying to, design a system that is resilient, it makes it stronger. So I clearly see playing a role here. And I was thinking about scalable culture. And if someone is an asshole in your place in Malta, like you are running a place and you had to kick out someone because someone was, flirting with the ladies, but in a very distasteful way and was pushing the limits, was kicked out. Then, like, if someone is a repeated abuser who is making racist, sexist, xenophobic, patriarchal, some jokes that are, very distasteful. Yeah, they will just go to another place. They will harass another person. They will continue with their uh, bad behavior, and sometimes they will not even know that they are wrong because this is the entire world that is wrong. I am right, they are wrong. So I was thinking about, yeah, the trust score on the internet. That China has a social credit system. This is a big brother totalitarian control. And I was actually thinking that maybe our credentials are projects that you founded. Like you are the founder of the United Network Nations. That is a very, very big achievement. Coco Hub, which is also an accomplishment. The place in Malta. So you have a very, very solid credentials. But then I can still imagine a situation when you are in some environment where no one knows you. Not everyone sees on the internet 24/7, but it would be nice. Hey, I am the person who has these projects behind me. I should be trusted more, right? I have a reputation at stake.
Yeah, so the question is how to put karma into technology. That's it, And we always have this really primitive idea just to get started. When you go to a meetup, we won't charge money to participate, but you should pay in this karma love token. But probably the tokenomics needs to be more complicated. And at the same time, it's not only us, the free spirit hippies, thinking about a new form of money. It's also the big guys who are forecasting 20 or 30 years in the future. And I had a chance to sit down with those big guys from the Boston Global Forum. And I'm not afraid to talk about this. And what they told me about programmable money and shared wallets and indirect reverse interest rate. Basically, you are forced to spend your money and give it back. I mean, there are some noble ideas, but I'm not sure if they are so noble. So it's not only us thinking about a new form of money, but also the big guys doing that. Because the uprise of AI, we all know there will be a temporary time span where we need universal basic income. And in German, we say it's universal basic income, and there are no requirements attached to it. It's how you say, you get it no matter what. It's universal basic income. Everyone gets it. But this won't be the case. And that's like the stomach pain I'm having here. So we should continue, think about a new form of money, be self-confident, just like the people who started to mine Bitcoin on graphic cards and they were laughed at for 10 years. This is what we should do. 100% believe in it because it will happen. Because everything else is Disneyland, what we have, our current monetary system. It's not based on anything other than aggression.
The current system is based on debt, and this debt causes interest, that causes compound interest, that forces exponential growth just to keep up with the rate of debt. So the current climate situation is to large extent caused by the exploitation of resources. In terms of karma on the block, this can sound like a dystopian language. But in terms of the new forms of money, I hope that the cash will remain, because the cash it gives the privacy, cash is untraceable, cash gives the uh, alternatives. So I am in the camp that cash should exist, otherwise there will be Canadian truckers protest. You've donated to something, sorry, we block your bank account. So I would say that this is essential. And new forms of money, like this is an entire rabbit hole, new forms of money, new forms of value exchange. The place where I am here, TDF, Traditional Dream Factory, this is decommodify, like just like Burning Man principles, decommodification. Here I'm offering massages, and I don't charge any money because this is something I just enjoy gifting. And the principles of gifting can work on a small scale, community scale, but then when you have a nation scale, you need to have a double coincidence of needs, and you are back to the regular money. Like money was invented for a reason. So in terms of how to fix this challenge, this is an entire rabbit hole.
You know, everything has a reason. Just like countries will continue to exist, we need them. We need someone taking care of the physical stuff. I don't want to be the network state guy thinking about the garbage collection. What the fuck? This problem has been solved, so they should do it. But stick to your pavement problems and don't claim that you can solve any bigger problems, while you are integrated in this system of aggression. Be quiet and take care of the garbage. Be quiet and take care of the hospitals. Be quiet, take care of the fire brigade. That's it. No geopolitics. That's what I believe what we should do as network states, that is all of this gossip can be basically pushed into a non-violent sphere. They always say meme coins will be the driving force for network states. I would like to argue more with sarcasm and irony. Just like Elon Musk is doing in the moment, without saying that he's on the right side of history, but this way of solving problems kind of is smarter than what we do in the moment. Use our intellect, memes, sarcasm, and irony. So, yeah. But that's just my input for now.
Oh, nice.
All right, we have one more minute. I have this goal for the next few months to work on Mars, uniting villages within Portugal to see what are the other TDFs, let's say, of the world that are not so publicly active, and to have a parallel economy set up starting to be developed, so we can start exchange our experiences and maybe even products that we create, and even start circulating your money from the future, things like that. I think we should speak about this also in person when we see each other, but I think kind of setting up agreements between this smaller but very powerful sets of individuals is the first step. And taking this work in the offline space, also sharing knowledge in the online space when we're ready to share it. And yes, keep showing up, Mars. You're doing great work. You're being very non-linear, very mystical, but I know that it's really doing the job correctly, and not making it too obvious, too public, too extreme. You're doing it very gentle, yet very powerful. Thank you.
They say it's better to be a warrior in a garden than a gardener during the war. Mm-hmm. So yeah, here found my happy place. I am committed to conscious life in the universe. I am part of life. I am not taking this life for granted. I am very aware of my white male privilege. You know, I have more options to life. So I thought, okay, let's go all the way. And being here, being connected with you, it also gives me the confidence that okay, we are alive, we are doing important work, and yeah, this is like first of many meetings.
Okay. All right, let's wrap it up. I'll publish this. This was recorded. Parts of it, especially, will be published, and I'll share the audio also in the group. Thank you, everyone. Thanks for connecting. We'll see you another time.
Ciao,
Bye.
bye bye.
Have a good
Bye
day.
bye.
Enjoy today. Powerful.